Scandal in the spotlight. Yangmi and Yulong caught in social media firestorm. In a series of unfolding controversies that have captivated fans across Asia and beyond, Chinese entertainment titans Yangmi and Yulong are now at the heart of a social media scandal that threatens to reshape their reputations and careers. Once hailed as paragons of professionalism and charisma, the two A-listers have found themselves at the center of a web of rumors, public backlash, and alleged behind-the-scenes drama that has taken the internet by storm. From co-stars to combatants, the Yulong-Yangmi fallout. The entertainment world was stunned when reports surfaced suggesting a heated confrontation between Yulong and Yangmi at a closed-door industry event earlier this year. While initial accounts were vague, leaked audio and blurry video footage hinted at a verbal altercation that may have escalated, prompting venue security to intervene. Insiders claim the spat stemmed from a disagreement over a past collaboration that allegedly ended badly, with Yulong accusing Yangmi of undermining him professionally. Onlookers described Yulong as visibly agitated, and although no physical violence was confirmed, Yulong was briefly detained by authorities for questioning, fueling speculation of deeper tensions between the two. A brewing storm, past tensions revisited. This clash appears to be the culmination of long-standing, off-camera tensions. Despite having starred together in several high-profile dramas, industry insiders suggest that their on-screen chemistry masked a tumultuous working relationship plagued by creative disagreements and competitive rivalries. Yulong, known for his intense method acting and no-nonsense demeanor, has reportedly grown disillusioned with what he sees as influencer-style stardom. Accusations some believe were subtle digs at Yangmi's massive social media following and brand endorsements. Yangmi, on the other hand, has often kept her public persona tightly controlled until now. Yangmi's series of scandals, charity promises, legal disputes, and romantic rumors. The fallout with Yulong is just one facet of Yangmi's recent troubles. Public trust in the actress began to erode following the infamous charity scandal. In 2015, she promised to donate equipment to a school for visually impaired children in Chengdu while promoting her film The Witness. However, by 2018, it was revealed that the school had never received the promised aid. When confronted, Yangmi blamed her associate, Li Meng, who retaliated by suing her for defamation, exposing the ugly side of celebrity philanthropy. Then came the romantic rumors, whispers of a secret relationship with singer-actor Carrie Wong, who is 13 years her junior. Social media exploded with speculation when messages allegedly referencing an older sister Mi surfaced, further muddying her image. The Yangmi-Carrie Wong relationship. Just a distraction? The alleged romantic link between Yangmi and boyband heartthrob Carrie Wong drew massive attention until new reports surfaced indicating the story might have been a controlled leak to distract from deeper issues. An anonymous whistleblower from Jiaxing Media revealed that Yangmi's team was aware of the Yulong fallout before it went public and may have released the dating rumor themselves to create a diversion. But here's the kicker. Carrie Wong allegedly had no knowledge of this plan, and sources close to him say he is now furious at being used as a pawn. If true, this paints Yangmi in a much darker light, not as a victim of industry pressure, but a cunning operator pulling strings behind the curtain. A war of empires, not egos. Industry insiders are now calling this less a celebrity scandal and more a full-scale power struggle between competing talent empires, PR firms, and political factions. With millions at stake, Yangmi and Yulong may both be victims and villains caught in a system that thrives on influence, leaks, and reputation warfare. Yulong's political entanglements. A dangerous game. The most chilling twist of all, whispers have emerged that Yulong may have been targeted by state officials after making veiled comments about censorship and creative freedom during a festival last year. Some believe that Yangmi, whose team has cultivated strong ties with state-run broadcasters and media outlets, was used to trigger a scandal that would neutralize Yulong without requiring a formal blacklisting. A cryptic Weibo post since deleted by a former drama director simply read, "Some disappear from the screen. Others disappear from life." This has sparked rumors that Yulong is not just facing career ruin but personal danger, perhaps even exile. His most recent social media post included a photo of a closed curtain, a wine glass, and the caption, "The show ends before the audience sees the truth." As public trust in both stars falters, a new wave of fans are calling for transparency, accountability, and a reevaluation of how entertainment power dynamics are controlled in China. Meanwhile, Yangmi's business affiliations were also dragged into the spotlight when a netizen claimed Jiaxing Media, where she is a shareholder, owed over 100 million yuan. The company called the allegations malicious slander, but the damage was done. Online sentiment had already turned sour. What was once dismissed as a financial misunderstanding has escalated into what some are calling the biggest celebrity-led corporate cover-up in recent memory. The claim that Jiaxing Media owes over 100 million yuan to a former investor is now compounded by leaked internal documents revealing forged signatures, backdated contracts, and even ghost employees allegedly hired to funnel money off the books. Yangmi, a shareholder in Jiaxing, is directly implicated in several of the exposed documents, though her legal team insists she had no operational involvement. Still, fans can't ignore that her name appears repeatedly and that Yulong's camp was the first to leak one of the files. Was this his revenge? Yulong's social media silence or strategic absence? While Yangmi's name trended repeatedly on Weibo, Yulong maintained a strategic silence. Notably, he scrubbed his social media accounts of any photos or mentions of Yangmi just hours after the detainment incident. This sparked speculation that Yulong was distancing himself from her scandals or perhaps positioning himself as a morally superior figure in the unfolding narrative. But his silence didn't shield him from scrutiny. An anonymous source alleged that Yulong had been secretly recording private conversations with co-stars, including Yangmi, for months, allegedly in an attempt to protect himself or build leverage in case of fallout. If true, the implications would be staggering not just for Yulong's image, but for industry trust as a whole. The Vicky Zhao effect, a blacklisting by proxy? Adding another twist to the tale, both Yulong and Yangmi were seen deleting traces of actress Vicky Zhao from their social media accounts during her rumored blacklisting. The move drew criticism from fans who saw it as opportunistic abandoning a colleague to protect their own images. Critics now wonder, was this the same cold calculus guiding Yulong and Yangmi's public behaviors toward each other? The online response has been swift and merciless. Fans are divided. Some see Yulong as a misunderstood professional tired of industry hypocrisy, while others view him as manipulative and egotistical. Yangmi's supporters continue to rally around her, but cracks in her fanbase are beginning to show. More troubling for both stars is the industry fallout. Brand partnerships are reportedly under review. Upcoming drama promotions have been paused. And producers are rumored to be rethinking casting decisions that once seemed like a sure bet. Conclusion: fame's fragile facade. The scandal engulfing Yulong and Yangmi exposes the precarious tightrope walked by modern celebrities. In an age where one tweet can unravel a career and one leaked clip can shift public perception overnight, maintaining a pristine image is nearly impossible. For now, both stars remain in a tense limbo, neither vindicated nor condemned, but undeniably altered in the eyes of the public. Whether this storm will pass or become a permanent shadow over their legacies remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the era of untouchable idols is over, and even the brightest stars can fall sometimes in full view of millions.